welcome back to my channel. My name is Nyla and I am so glad to see you here with me as I take this little journey in makeup. The look that I'm wearing right now is the James Charles palette. I wore this to work this morning and I wanted to wear a blue that was not monochromatic and all over the place, you know, like I usually do. So I wanted to kind of do a softened version of blue without one robin's egg blue. So this is the look that I came up with. It's holding up pretty good. It looks pretty good. And I am really happy with it. I'll probably rock this again soon. If you're new to my channel, click that subscribe button down below and a little bell to the right of that. And then leave a comment. Let me know what you think. Finally, spring has sprung. I tell you, here in Atlanta, the winters are extremes. If it snows like 0.00006 inches, the whole state shuts down. That's because they have like one snow plow for every 400 miles or so, I think. Not sure. Yeah. But this year the winter was pretty mild, it was pretty moderate. I don't remember it getting down under 20. It was probably somewhere in the area of 25 through 35, 40. So that was actually a pretty good thing. Now spring has finally sprung. The birds are singing, the flowers are blooming, pollen is suffocating. Now, when I moved here about 19 years ago, I was told that I would get used to it. But how can you get used to a floating green cloud of pestilence and illness and disease? It will literally choke you to death. I mean, you can actually see it floating like it's a ribbon. It's the weirdest thing I've ever seen. So in honor of the spring, I am going to do a nice little spring look. I'm going to use colors that I normally don't use because I like challenging myself. And I'm going to basically focus on my eyes and not go in full tilt boogie. You may see me do some of my makeup, but for the most part, I'll just focus on my eyes. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go off camera and I'm going to remove this makeup, put my base on, and I'll be right back. For this segment, I'm just mainly going to focus on doing my eyes. I'll do the rest of it off camera, so that saves some time. For this look, I'm going to use 3 different palettes. Why? Because I got issues like that. What it is, I run into that time-honored tradition where everything that I need is not in one palette, so we kind of have to play around a little bit. First up, I'm going to go with this Solar color that is a deep yellow. It's not deep enough for me, but we'll play with it. As I've said before, I have to put on a white concealer just so I can have certain colors that pop out, and this is no less one of those times. So we will get started. Using the same brush, I'm going to go with that evergreen color. In the Morphe 35B palette, I'm going to go with this darker green. Although the e.l.f. 18 Hit Wonders palette had a color called Evergreen, I think this color is as close to Evergreen as you're really going to get. So this is actually the first time I'm using my Aurora Lights palette. I'm going to use that Australis color to help me with my cut crease. So I needed to open that up a little bit. It was just too dark on the edges. So I'm going to use a different palette and go with this Comet color in the BH1 Galaxy Sheet palette. This is also the first time I'm using this on camera. I am going to go off camera, put the rest of my makeup on, and I'll be right back. So here's the final look. Until a year ago, if you saw me in green or yellow eyeshadow, it would be for a Halloween costume. They're really nice colors. They're very complementary. They work really well together for 3 or 4 different palettes. Instead of using my Urban Decay All Nighter setting spray, I went with Milani's Make It Dewy setting spray. For spring, it's giving my face a nice moist, that's wrong. Instead of a matte finish, it's giving my face a nice hydrated look, and it's really good for that purpose. So during the spring, that's mostly what I wear. I do still pull out that Urban Decay All Nighter because if I were to jump in a lake, that stuff is not coming off. I have several more flowers that I want to do for this spring fling, and I can't wait to see what else I can come up with. I think I'm going to do kind of a, well, I do rose all the time, but I have a couple of flowers in there that are pink and magenta colors, so I think the rose look would look really good with it. Thank you for following me on this journey. I really do appreciate it. And again, if you are new to my channel, click that subscribe button and that bell for notification. Leave me a comment and tell me what you think, or if there's a particular flower you want to see, let me know. Till next time, until next video, this is your Cheetah Diva signing out. Bye-bye.